Hi everyone. I'm trying something a little bit different this week. Instead of writing to you, I'm going to send you a video message instead. Now, I'm not brilliant with technology, I have to say, although I'm learning quite a lot in this situation, as I'm sure you and your parents all are, but fingers crossed that this all works okay. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you to you all. The way that you're all engaging with the remote learning that all your teachers are setting you has been absolutely amazing. I know it's really difficult and really strange. It's strange for us too. Trying to do the work without your teachers, without your friends in the classroom with you, must be really difficult. But I also know, and a big thank you to them as well, that your parents and in some of your families, your older brothers and sisters have been really helping you. Don't worry if you can't do it all. As I keep telling you, as long as you try your best, that's absolutely fine. We're setting lots on there because some of you do work faster than others, and some of you are wanting to spend most of your day working. That's absolutely fine. But just do your best. And if some of the work doesn't get submitted, then don't panic. I'm also really loving receiving from you and your parents photos of all of the things you're doing at home. Not just the wonderful work that you're doing, but all the other activities you've been getting involved in as well. I've seen some of you have been cooking for your parents, making Easter cards, even sorting out the chickens in the back garden. It's been absolutely amazing. And I also know that a lot of you have been making the bookmarks and the hats and things that Mr. Hannah has been guiding you through. If you haven't already, then please make sure over the next few days that you write your happy list. In this situation, it's very hard for us to focus on the good things, and it's really easier for us to just focus on all the things that we're missing. And of course, we are missing out on lots, but there's loads of things that also this opportunity is allowing us to do that we wouldn't normally. Disney Plus is still very high on my happy list. Last night, myself and my husband watched Inside Out, which was brilliant. And next on the list is definitely Toy Story. I'm going to say the Toy Story trilogy, as I'm not loving the fourth film, but I might give it a second chance. So as I say, if you haven't already, please do make sure that you look at yours. And the days that you need to look at it the most are the days that you're finding the toughest. I'm still having days like that. I call them my wobble days, and I think they're only natural. As I keep saying to your parents and to all the staff as well at school, this really is a marathon, not a sprint. I personally have never actually run a marathon, have to say, probably never will. But I do know that when you are doing something that difficult, you can hit what is known as the wall. When you've done so much exercise, put your body under so much stress that you think, I can't keep doing this. But you can. And you will be able to, as long as you take a break, take a deep breath, have some nice food, take some time with your family, watch a TV programme, read a book, do anything that it is to get you recharged physically and mentally to carry on with that marathon. So we can do this, and I know that all the things that you're doing at the moment will hopefully be helping. I have added something to my happy list. Myself and my husband have started playing a lot more of the board games that we have at home. Uno hasn't come out just yet. I'm sure it will. But I have to say, I'm really missing playing Uno and drinking hot chocolate with all of those of you who have won the Principals Award. And I'm sure there would have been a few more of you over the past couple of weeks. But don't worry. All of your teachers have been logging the things that you've been doing that are really standing out to them over this remote learning platform. And over the next few weeks, they'll be doing the same, so that when we do come back together at school, there will be a massive Principals Award to really celebrate those of you who have excelled with your remote learning. But even before that, remember, house points are still on offer. So R1s and R2s are being issued all the time, and every Monday I am looking at all of the totals of those in a week, and I'm sending out lots of lovely emails to your parents to say well done. So fingers crossed that you get one this Monday, and congratulations in advance if you do. Easter. So we're nearly there. It's the holiday. It feels a bit strange really, doesn't it? Usually this would be about the time that I would be standing at the gate saying goodbye to you all, wishing you well for your 2 weeks holiday, wishing you happy Easter, and saying that I hope you enjoy all of your Easter eggs that I'm sure you'll be eating. I hope that a lot of that still carries on, and I'm sure it will. But of course, it perhaps will also feel a little bit different. In some ways, it will be like, well, what's different tomorrow than was to today? You're at home, you're with your family, you're not at school. There is a big difference, and I'm sure some of you will be with a sigh of relief about this. We won't be setting you all of this online learning every day. Okay, so Show My Homework won't keep pinging with all of the different work that your teachers are setting you, because you need a break. It's the holiday, you've been working hard all term, and your teachers need a break too. They are working exceptionally hard, in some ways probably harder than ever before, getting used to all of this technology, but also a lot of them have their own children at home to look after too. However, I don't just want us to switch off completely and say, right, we'll see you in 2 weeks, because I know for some of you that might be quite difficult. We're here for you over the next 2 weeks if you want us. If you want to turn the computer off, if you want to switch the iPad off and you want to forget about school completely, that's absolutely fine. But I am just wanting to tell you today that if you need us, we are here. I'm going to be checking my emails regularly, not every day, but quite often. So if you've got any worries at all, then please do send me an email, and I will obviously talk to the members of staff that will be able to help you, or I might be able to help you myself. But also, there are going to be things put on Show My Homework for you, but I just want to make it clear they are absolutely optional. Okay, don't worry about them at all. Even more optional than I'm saying in a normal week. These are things that we're just saying, if you get bored over the holiday, then please feel free to have a go at them. There's loads of other things you can be doing as well. There's lots of websites that I've shared with your parents. And of course, this is also the time to spend some quality time with your brothers and sisters, your mums and dads, your pets, and anybody else that you have at home, as long as you stay safe, of course. I've also got for you a challenge. So today I have launched Mrs. New's Great CFS Easter Challenge. Every day over the holiday, and today I've done the first one, there will be a new event that I send to your parents on their emails. In the event, it will explain exactly what you need to do. It'll be a competition. It might be a quiz. It might be something like a word search. It might be some trivia. It might test your brains. It might test your creativity. I might ask you to make something that you then need to photograph and send to me. Lots and lots of different things going on. You can take part every day. You can just take part once if you wish. You can completely ignore it the whole 2 weeks if you want to. I won't be offended, but it's there as a bit of fun for you, for your brothers and sisters, and I'm sure your parents might want to join in as well. And what will happen is that you need to email me your entries by the deadline, which will be clearly shown every day, and I will then judge the winners. So each day there will be a first place, a second place and a third place, although in fairness I might have a couple of people in each of those slots just to make it fair between primary and secondary and sixth formers. I hope you take part as well. Now, if you come first each day, you will receive 15 house points. So that's the equivalent of 3 Principals Awards, which I think is pretty amazing. 10 house points for second place and 5 house points for third place. And for some of the activities, if I think they're particularly difficult, then you will just get 2 house points just for taking part and sending me an entry. So the first one has been launched today. The first one is, whose home learning environment is this? So all of your lovely teachers and all the other members of staff at school have been sending me photos of where they're working at the moment when they're not in the school building. You've already seen mine. I sent it out on an email last week, although I have sneakily added in another picture of mine in the second instalment of this competition, which will come out in a couple of weeks. There's quite an obvious clue in my picture as to whether it's that it's my workspace. But in all the photos that your teachers have sent me, if you zoom in on your computer screen, you should be able to see a hint that it's their workspace. But to help you a little bit more, what I've done is on the end of the competition itself, I've listed all of the names of the members of staff that appear in those photos. So you can do mix and match if you want and just have a guess if you're not sure. So this week's will have 18 pictures, and then in a couple of weeks' time for part 2 I'll send another 18 photos out, because so many of your lovely teachers sent me photos that I decided to split it in 2. So that's the first challenge. It's out there today. The deadline, because it's the weekend, the deadline's actually Monday, so make sure you have a look at that over the weekend if you want to take part. Send me your emails and I'll reveal the winners on Tuesday, as well as the answers, of course. But Monday morning there'll be another competition out as well, and I think Mondays will probably be something for you creative types who like making things. So get your art and crafts equipment ready if you've got it at home. That's all that's left for me to say, everyone, is stay safe. Please try and enjoy Easter. I really miss you all. All of your teachers are missing you. It's really, we do this job because we love it and we love spending time with young people such as yourselves. So it's strange for us too, and I know it is for you. Some of you are probably enjoying it, not having to come to school every day. But I know for a lot of you that this is a very strange situation. But remember what I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Look after yourselves, and more than ever over the next couple of weeks, be kind to each other. I'm sure, those little arguments, especially if you've got brothers and sisters, might be kicking in a little bit. But this is the time to take a deep breath and to be really kind and patient with each other. So enjoy your Easter eggs, enjoy your holiday, and I shall see you all very soon. Bye.